If you'd like to be a proud sponsor of Replicon Radio, shoot us an email. The Repliconiswatching at gmail.com. And for all other inquiries, bookings, etc. Woo! What up, y'all? We're back. We're live. We're doing the thing. This is part 2. If you're tuned in on YouTube Live,
part 2, motherfucker.
Just so you know, this is the second half.
There goes the monetization
of a much longer show.
Good job.
And hi.
Hey.
Hello, everyone.
You can't
we got
see me,
videos. We're here
playing Betty Crocker.
That's right. We had a bit of an extended break, but that's okay. If you're listening to the replay, there was some dope music. You heard me hyping some stuff up. Make sure you guys listen to all the music, man. There's a lot of good stuff. And now we have some food, because we promised that we were going to do live food reviews. If you tuned into the first half of the show, you already know that. If you didn't tune in to the first half of the show, well, then you're just going to have to wait, because Deadbody Man's going to tell you what the hell's going on whenever he gets back in here. But if you are tuned in live on YouTube, say what's up. Give us a hello. I'm waving with this hand. There we go. And I'm just kind of waiting. But I wanted to come back because I had to add a bunch of songs to the playlist to keep it going. And that's okay.
Is it still in frame? Is it still in frame? All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
There.
Hey.
Yeah, it didn't move nothing.
Oh, well, she came by and hit the thing, so.
Oh, I think we're good.
Hello, everybody. I'm back.
Hello.
In front of the camera. We have a smorgasbord of food. Well, kind of. In front of us. I will show you.
It's just food. And we try it.
Yeah, actually, should I just get the bags? Well, I guess I'll show them. I'll get the bags, show them the bags, and then I'll get.
Yeah, because one of these might be good, and one of these is gonna make me puke. Where's the other things that it's not done?
They're over here. I figured we would try those, and then I would get.
Oh,
these.
okay.
Because I mean,
we got like dinner, dessert.
Yeah, dinner.
I should probably do the gross one first.
Do the gross one first. Probably.
Yeah.
I haven't tried these.
You know, it's okay, Cynical. What are you into? What if we were to do? I just do 100% honest. We're doing a lot of 100%. What, like Bert Preischer says, secret time.
100. Secret
time. The food reviews, basically, in my opinion, and still my opinion, we need more content on our channel. More things to keep people coming back instead of just one show a week. You know what I mean? Because we don't have editors and we don't clip the show, which we should, but we don't. So, food reviews is a thing. I'm fat. I enjoy food. I've always liked trying new things, especially new products. So I figured, why the fuck not record it? You know what I mean? In all honesty.
Yeah, why not?
Why not record it? Like 50 people, 75. Nobody. We've never had like a crazy food review.
No.
But 75, 80 people watch it. I've had multiple people say, you know, oh, I went and tried that, or I did this, or you know what I mean?
Like the ones that watch it really enjoy it.
And it's fun for me because it forces me. It gives me an excuse to try shit, which I wouldn't. Sometimes wouldn't normally do.
Food.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't necessarily watch every single one of them, but if I see one that I oh shit, I wanted to try that, and I see that you do it, I click through it, and I want to see what you say about it.
And I don't, a lot of people don't agree with me on
I don't agree with you on shit.
Like tonight, I hate onions.
And the first one that we have is onions.
Yeah, White Castle pizza rolls. There's no pizza though.
Castle Bites. I would have got the cheese ones, but they were out.
Let me look at this.
For when you asked about the cheeseburger.
Give it to me.
Oh, sorry.
The perfect size for snacking. What you crave? Crispy crust, real beef, steamy onions. I absolutely hate onions. They make me puke.
It looks like it's basically a pizza roll, but it's a little bit darker.
Made with 100% beef and onions wrapped in a delicious golden crust.
Fucking screen, but
yeah, I'm gonna fucking vomit. I hate onions with a passion.
These were made in the oven. These were made in the air fryer. So
wait, what? They're different.
Well, yeah, mainly just the texture. Like, do you want to which is better in the air fryer?
You might have to decide that one. If I were only to eat one, do you think I should go air fryer or oven?
If air fryer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the air fryer is better than the oven. It gets a better crunch.
Give me one. Sure. You can just hand it to me.
Well,
is it all these?
Yeah, it's all these on this side.
These? Okay.
So
I feel like it's weird. I thought these were the chicken ones.
Nope. These are the chicken
The
ones.
new music videos? What do you mean new music videos?
I think he meant the when you tell
Daily Dino?
The Daily Dino.
We never played music videos.
Yeah.
Or like when we do concert footage. We still do that.
That is true.
I don't do Daily Dino anymore, and I'm sorry. It's supposed to like make its way into the show.
Yeah.
But it didn't. Yeah. That's the equipment that's running this broadcast right now.
Yeah.
You sure? Doesn't smell terrible. All right, so we're just gonna try these together.
We're just gonna try.
We never do them review. I always watch Rhett and Link, and they do the fucking dink it and sink it. You've seen that shit? Yeah. All right, just eat a whole. Or he's biting it. You bite it. I'm gonna eat a whole.
I didn't know if it was hot.
Is it hot?
Well, I don't know, but the air fryer shouldn't be. It's actually not bad. It's not very oniony. But if you hate onions, you probably wouldn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really not. It's not super oniony. Give us a second while we digest it. We take it all in. I already know what he's gonna say. Set it down.
I swallowed it.
He did.
I'm good.
I'm gonna dip it in some. I didn't even fucking show it, but I didn't have like to try and get the cheese or anything like that. I just got some mild cheddar fucking dipping sauce.
It's
I'm gonna dip it in that. See if I can get a cheeseburger.
No, I'm not mad. I appreciate you. I just didn't know what you were talking about. Daily Dino, I miss it too. I loved it. It was 100% just. I mean, Replicon Radio in general is just a passion project. And that was just an added, same idea, same reason, more content, and because I want people to know about the shit. But it became that, yeah.
So I was just gonna
Yeah.
give it to the dog.
You want to give it to the dog. It became way too big of a hassle to try and get everything ready for it. It was a lot of preparation, last minute preparation, because it's hard to get all the information, and then like just life, man. Fridays, and it's just too much. I wanted to make it a part of the show though eventually, and let's make it a segment. You know what I mean? Because if stuff comes out on Friday and then I talk about it on Monday, it gives me enough time to get everything prepared, and then it'd just be like a segment on the show. But sometimes Daily Dino is like 45 minutes. I can't do a 45-minute segment on our show, so I'd have to like break it down. But back to the food review. White Castle bagel bites or whatever the fuck, pizza rolls. It wasn't that bad.
Castle bites.
For a man who hates onions. Okay. So I'm going into this with a negative.
He said he wasn't even going to try.
I'm going into this with a negative perception. It wasn't that bad. If you like onions, if you're okay, I'm not okay with onions. If you're okay with onions, you'll probably enjoy that. It wasn't that bad, and then like I got it took a second for it to set in.
Mm-hmm.
I won't eat another one because I don't like it.
Yeah.
But I know most people do like onions. And if I were most people like you out there watching this, I would suggest I would suggest it. If you don't like onions, don't eat it, obviously, which I should not have done. But I've had many things that were that had onions in it.
I
that
immediately regret this.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna throw up. Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be overpowering.
Yeah.
On the onions, because that's kind of how.
No, it wasn't that bad. And the beef flavor that was in there was actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
It tasted similar to. I eat White Castle. I just eat them with no pickles and onions. I actually order them online and tell them I have an allergy.
Yeah.
So they actually make it right.
Yeah, it's legal.
Because if you just say you don't want onions, they're just kind of dicks about it and scrape it off or whatever. But if you tell them it's an allergy,
that's how you have to do it.
Yeah. Me too. Cynical. Me too. It's so weird.
That's weird.
I hate onions, and I like.
Do you like
onions.
blooming onions?
No. Nope. I think it's really the texture thing.
Yeah.
But it's also a flavor. Like, it's always been a texture thing.
It is overpowering if you don't like it.
It's always been a texture thing. Like, my family, it's like a joke in our family because they always give me shit about it. Me and my sister. My sister was the same way. And it's like a joke. Like, oh, it's a texture thing. Because I like onion powder and flavors.
Yeah.
Flavoring and Funyuns and... Stop making that noise.
I'm fucking...
but I've never liked onions. But at the same time, if there's like small diced onions in the sauce and I don't notice it, it doesn't bother me. Like that didn't make me sick. An actual White Castle would make me sick.
Yeah.
Like if you just handed me a fucking onion coated I'd vomit.
That is part of the flavor profile.
Yeah.
Like it is there front and
like
center.
it had a little bit of the flavor, but the onions were like very small. It didn't make me sick. But you like onions. You like White Castle, right?
Yeah, I like White Castle. I like onions, so I'm going into it. I didn't know how I was going to like it. And you know what? It did remind me a lot of just a regular White Castle burger.
Yeah,
minus the pickle. There was no pickle, so it was just like a straight up, just burger with the onions on there. Yeah, obviously you don't get the bun in there, but imagine like a
squish, with the crusty flavor,
like the bottom bun. If it was squished with two bottom buns, and after it's been sitting a while, it's kind of a little bit soggy, so it's a little bit squished down, and then. If
they made plain cheeseburger ones, I'd buy them.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if the cheeseburger ones have onion or not.
I assume they do. That's the reason people go to White Castles generally.
Yeah.
But if they made plain cheeseburger ones, I'd definitely buy them.
Yeah. Let's see.
So we have to get. So every time I do food reviews, I give everything a score.
All right.
Well, it's a 1 to 10. I always say 5 is average, right? So like if it's below a 5, it's got to be fucking nasty.
All right,
in my opinion.
You said I'm sorry, I'm not listening. I'm looking up.
Yeah,
it does have onions.
Yeah,
so
of course it does.
The cheeseburger ones have onions as well. I just wanted to look that
I'm sure they're probably slightly better though with cheese.
Yeah, honestly, dipping in this, it made it good.
I thought about doing that with the second bite, but then I decided why even do that.
I think it took away from it a little bit, kind of dumbed it down. But it was good.
That's what I would have wanted.
But I think it definitely dumbed down the onion flavor of it. But it didn't give me a cheeseburger feeling, I don't think. Or maybe it did if you get a slider with cheese on it. But I liked it. So we're getting to the rating. How many?
So a 5, I guess in my mind. I mean, obviously you can do your own thing, but I would say in my mind, a 5 would be average. So average in this case would be like what, a pepperoni pizza roll?
Yeah, just like
pizza roll.
It's nothing stellar. Like 5
or like
is
a
like
plain
something that you don't mind
pizza
eating.
Roll.
So 5 is something. It's a filler food. It's like you don't mind eating, but like it's a good go-to. It stays the course. It does what it needs to do, but it's not going to blow you.
So
away.
White Castle pizza rolls from a man who does not like onions, and the only ingredients is beef and onion. With that being said, I'm still gonna go. Obviously, I'm giving it a fucking low score.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna give it. I'll give it like a. Let's just say a 3.6. 3.6. It's not fucking disgusting. It's below average because I don't like what's in it.
Well, I think you would have to give it on the way you do the scale. I think you would have to give it below a 5 because a 5 is a food that you would go back to.
Yeah. I'd be okay with eating it. I mean,
yeah.
It's not. I don't. It's not like, oh god, I love this, but yeah, it's fine. So it's below average, but it's not at the bottom. But I still like. If you liked onions, I would 100% recommend this. Besides the fact that I don't like onions, I think it would be a treat. If I enjoyed onions, it's probably be like a 6 or a 7 because it's like a convenient snack.
Funny that you say that because I was gonna go 6.5 or a 7 because I enjoy it, and it reminds me of a White Castle burger. So like if if you're not around White Castle or Crystals, and you wanted it,
you're just a stoner at home and you got a fucking bag.
I think this would be better than a regular pizza roll.
If you're fucking flip flop and
if you're just like fuck yeah,
scratching your
balls. For me, because I'm not a huge fan of like the original like pepperoni pizza roll. And it's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad, so don't fucking lynch me. But I would maybe.
Can we eat the other one?
I would maybe choose. Well, we're not done rating.
I know, but it's cold. I hate. No, I'm not hungry. I'll give it a like professional internet shows that eat food.
Yeah.
It upsets me that I know they're eating cold food.
Oh, dude,
and they're
when they have
rating
a
it.
big smorgasbord from like multiple different restaurants. It's like, bro, I know that's so cold.
Because I'm like, man, I would always love to do that with us, but we'd all be eating like cold burgers and shit.
Yeah, that's why
tell them your rating.
Well, I'll give it a 6.75. We'll cut it in the middle. It's good. I recommend them. You definitely want to give them a try. If you like sliders from White Castle, 100% I like them.
Bro, cynical. That's fucking the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my life. He dated a girl who liked to eat a raw onion like an apple.
I ate a raw onion one time like an apple, and I was because I don't mind onions like that, but that was a lot.
All right, what am I eating? This?
All right, now
these
next,
ones?
Hold on, yeah. Next, calm down. This is Totino regular pizza rolls. This is the buffalo style chicken pizza snack.
Whoa.
Oh,
I swear to God, let me see it. I like to read the packages. What the fuck is FaZe Clan?
that's probably something game.
Is that a video game or
probably
something?
Game related.
FaZe Clan buffalo style chicken pizza snack. White chicken meat and aged cayenne hot sauce pizza in a golden crust.
This looks like a normal pizza roll.
Why is it called a hot sauce
like a
pizza?
regular pizza roll? This is.
Scan to unlock FaZe.
I wonder, did White Castle? Who the fuck made the White Castle one? It's just like a White Castle. It just says White Castle.
It's probably Totino's. There's no way.
Belicio Foods. Who makes Totino's? Who distributed it? It's probably up there.
General Mills.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. No. Two
competitor,
different
huh? Wow.
companies. But
Right,
yeah.
so this is it here, right?
Yeah.
These are oven.
Yeah. These are oven.
So we have oven.
Oven.
Oh, did you just taste the difference in the White Castles before we move on?
No.
Not so he cooked half of them in the air fryer and half of them in the conventional oven.
Yeah. I didn't see a discernible difference, honestly.
All right. So this is just buffalo chicken. We don't have a fun thing to say. Just watch us chew, baby.
Let's check it in. Ooh, there's a little spice in there.
Yeah. It hit me a little bit.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna tell you the same thing about both of these, though. Give me one of them from the air fryer. The White Castle one and this one, they both need more crunch.
No.
Like, where's the crunch? Is that the chef's doing?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, because I actually cooked them longer than they were supposed to be cooked.
Or pizza roll. I haven't had pizza rolls in a long time.
Yeah, they just don't have that crunch on them. You want to dip it in the cheese?
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's just here.
Mm-hmm. I want to try it by myself first. I need another one.
Oh.
This is it, right? These?
That's the White Castle
I
one.
don't want that. Where's the regular one?
The ones that look like regular ones. There's a clump of them. Yep.
I don't need a clump. I just want one. And we got cheese. Cheese is not part of the food review, though.
No.
We're eating these. Well, that's what we're doing. This is what happened when Rue's not here.
We get to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he would ever let us cook food in his oven.
Oh, there you go. Maybe.
I don't know. We've never asked, so I don't want to put that out there.
Okay.
There's a little crunch to them.
Yeah, like on the edge.
No.
This is chicken, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This half of both of these pans are the buffalo chicken ones.
Okay.
So those are all White Castle.
Have you guys ever tried these? Anybody?
I don't know how long these have been out. I just saw them while I was looking for the White Castle ones. I was like,
I've never seen either of them before.
Those look good.
But I'm not looking. I do have a website that tells me about new products.
Nice.
I actually have 2 bags of the new Lay's in my car.
Yeah.
I haven't tried yet because I'm trying to find. There's 3 new flavors.
Yeah.
And I've only found 2, so I haven't eaten them yet because I want to find the 3rd one, which is the one I want the most.
That was upsetting.
I've seen it.
I have to go clean myself up now.
Yeah. You're not going anywhere.
I just don't want to make it worse. Like, I'm fucking smearing out and shit.
You want this rag right here?
Yeah. Yeah. It's already wet. It's moist. I don't want to fuck up my vintage shirt. This is a one of one.
I can make more.
Shh.
So
I
Buffalo.
was trying to look what it looked like inside, so I was trying to bite it in half, and it just fucking splooged right out of my
Buffalo chicken, whatever the fuck they're called, Fitbit pizza rolls.
FaZe Clan.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
They're good. I like them. I liked them. That first bite was a little hotter than I expected, but then after that, I felt like the hot just went away.
Oh, it's a CS:GO thing.
Okay. What?
Counter-Strike Offensive. It's a
fantasy league or
it's
something.
a game that's been around for like many years.
Looks like
and
fantasy
it's
football.
still like free on the Steam store for PC players, and people still gravitate towards it. A lot of people are still playing it, but I mean this game is like 15-20 years old.
Oh.
But I mean because it's free and it's a fun like shoot 'em up game, kind of like Call of Duty, but like better. Well, depends on what you want to say is better. But
keep talking.
like,
I'm gonna keep eating.
Yeah, I ate a bunch of them. You know, I wasn't blown away by them. I thought it was going to be better. To me, it kind of tastes like I'm going to get heartburn from eating too many of them.
It's buffalo chicken.
Yeah, it's buffalo chicken, but it's not a lot of
high-end pepper hot sauce. Says it on the package.
Like it's well, I put a lot of hot sauce on things, so I like hot sauce. This is why food can be fucking.
Well, that's what'll give you heartburn.
Yeah, this one's definitely going to give me heartburn. Yeah, I liked it, but it's not something I would go back to.
But I mean, you got to think. You have to think in terms of pizza rolls, though. You know what I mean? Like, you can't compare it to like a buffalo chicken sandwich or hot wings or something. Because you're not going to get that.
I wish that they put the buffalo spice in the pepperoni pizza roll. I would like that.
That particular spice. The biggest issue for me with any buffalo chicken or a hot wing flavor is the sauce.
Yeah.
Because like that, if you had a difference, like if they had Hooters hot sauce in there, instead of whatever pizza Totino's sauce is, it would probably be amazing. Like it would be a game changer because it's all about the sauce. The chicken doesn't matter. You don't even really taste it. You're tasting the sauce.
I don't even feel the chicken in there. This is definitely just a paste.
There's stuff in there, but yeah, it's like
it's a paste.
It's good for a pizza roll. That, like I said, that first bite felt like it was hot, and then that just kind of went away. It didn't. A lot of things get hotter. Yeah. This did not do that for me. But I mean, it's a pizza roll. It's fucking shitty stoner food. Most people throw it in the microwave.
This one's just buffalo flavored.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And it's not even like
the cheese was a game changer to me, though.
I didn't even try the cheese.
It like leveled up fucking a point and a half with the cheese, in my mind.
This is why I like sauce.
Yeah, the cheese, but the cheese is not part of it. That's like people, you know what I mean? It's like doing a food review of French fries and then putting ketchup on them. But in my opinion, the cheese made a whole new world of difference. So if you're a late night snacker or like just an easy, like a bachelor, just like throw shit in.
I agree. Like,
there's a big level up.
Yeah. With the Fritos mild cheddar, just cheese dip.
Yeah. Or just get the fucking real Rico's nacho cheese, which is much more affordable because that's like $5 a can.
I don't even know.
It is.
But
it's overpriced and there's better nacho cheese.
But
it's good. I'm not saying it's not good. It just costs too much.
I dipped the first one with too much cheese and it really drowned out the flavor, buffalo flavor. But if you just dip just a little bit in there, I think it really adds to it. I agree.
It did.
But
the cheese definitely was a game changer.
With it by itself, like you said, it's a shitty pizza roll. I mean, you're not going to get gourmet food here. No. Out of these two, I would definitely go with the White Castle one. And I love buffalo everything. It's just that this just didn't do it for me. It's not bad. It's good. Like I wouldn't want this to be my main meal if I made pizza rolls. It would definitely have to be like I threw a handful of these in here, a handful of this flavor, a handful of this flavor. I definitely wouldn't want to eat a whole fucking meal of this.
I'm not, like I said, I'm not a big pizza roll guy, but back in the day, obviously I ate them. And there was only 2 pizza rolls I liked. Pepperoni, just good old-fashioned pepperoni.
Yeah, classic.
With the little squares. Yeah. I love the little squares. And taco.
You got the little square cheese.
Yeah, they had the little square pepperonis, though.
Oh, yeah.
And taco. I don't even think they still make them.
I don't know. I don't think I've had it.
They were like, bar none. From what my memory serves, they were like pepperoni was good. Everything else was trash. Taco was like up here. Pepperoni was here. Taco was way up there. But I think these might come in third on that list. These, not that they're great, but the list is very short.
It is.
You know what I mean?
You know, you got sausage ones. I think they had breakfast ones at some point.
Yeah, I never had breakfast pizza rolls, but I would.
I had breakfast pizza rolls.
I've had breakfast Hot Pockets and toaster strudels.
They were like
a
never
fucking
TV dinner breakfast.
I'd eat them. I'd eat it. I'm a sucker
There's
for
a
breakfast.
tiny resemblance of chicken right there.
Yeah. I see a little chunk. There's some little chunks, boy.
Just a tiny bit of chunk.
That's all them little chunks are.
The rest is paste. Because that's cheese right there.
No, that's a chunk.
That's cheese. And then
You sure that square right there isn't a chunk of chicken?
That right there?
Yeah.
Maybe it's cube chicken. I don't know. It all tastes the same. And like, that's the thing about this shitty oven food or whatever. Is that it's so fucking just fake and just full of so many
I don't
chemicals.
taste a single difference between the oven and
There's no
the
discernible difference between the ingredients inside of this pizza roll.
And I don't think there's a difference between oven or deep fryer.
I don't think there is.
Air fryer.
Usually the air fryer edges out the oven, honestly. But this time I don't think there was a discernible difference other than the fact it was a lot easier to quicker to cook in air fryer.
Yeah, I don't taste any difference at all. No crunch factor, flavor factor, nothing.
They were definitely they were pretty much identical in that
but on a pizza roll scale, I'm gonna give it a 6.7. I'm gonna go 6.7 on these. I think they're pretty good. They're not fucking top tier. I don't know if any pizza roll is top tier, but they're pretty damn good. What do you think? You got to give it a higher score, I guess, because you gave White Castle that high of a score, didn't you?
Well, here's the difference: is that you didn't like onions, so you gave it a really low score.
That's true.
For me, I like the White Castle one better. So
you do? I thought you just said you didn't.
No, I said I did.
Pretty sure I can rewind the tape, and you were like, you'd pick these over those.
No, I said I'd pick the White Castle ones over these.
Huh.
I give these a 4.5.
Damn.
Below
average, huh?
The only way that I would
I'm eating another one.
cook
Fuck y'all.
these. I was cooking, or I was cooking something.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna go out and buy them.
I was gonna put the other ones in the oven so they could warm back up because now they're probably cold.
Yeah.
You don't want me to do that? Or
Sure.
Over cold.
No, go ahead. Do whatever you want to do. You might want to take one of these with you. Huh? We don't need room. But yeah, I think I mean, in my opinion, if you're a pizza roll person, definitely try them. I don't think, is that on?
What?
Oh, there you were. You weren't there for a second.
Oh, well, it cuts kind of in and out. Well, I'm just gonna combine all these.
Yeah, because there's no difference. It's a lot. He made 2 whole bags of these fucking things.
Man, it's just
I ate a whole pizza before I got here.
Yeah, I hit him up and I'm like, hey man, I didn't tell him.
Lost you again. Lost you. I don't either. All I did was fucking pull the antenna up.
What happened? Hello?
Nope. Maybe. You're not there.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did you not have it on?
No, it's on. I think the battery might be dying.
Oh, we got more.
Is it here?
Yeah, they're in the box. No. I think you gotta open it fancy.
I don't even know what I was saying.
What?
What I was saying when I walked in there.
It's all about pizza rolls.
Yeah, definitely try them. They're not the worst pizza rolls that are out there. If you want something different than a pepperoni and you want a little bit of spice, I would say try this out.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't go back to them.
That's the flavor of Lay's that I haven't been able to find yet. Lay's. It's baked Lay's buffalo chicken sandwich. Sounds like the best fucking flavor in the world.
That sounds wild.
Dude, I love baked Lay's are good. I love fucking baked Lay's. It's kind of like a Pringle, but it's actually a Lay's, and it's like really good. And I'm like, fuck yeah, buffalo chicken sandwich. That's like my favorite food, I think, is buffalo chicken sandwich. So I haven't found those yet. If you're in St. Louis and you know where they are, let me know. Because the other two flavors I have in my car, one is BLT, which if it was a real sandwich, I would only eat the B. And the other one is a Cuban, which I wouldn't eat at all. But in chip form, I'll give it a try. So I'm gonna try those. I want to just find the third one, so I can try them all at once. But if I don't find it in the next couple of days, I'll just do the two and then hope to find the third. I hear the on button.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah.
You can hear me?
Uh-huh.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Am I registered? I guess I am. Hello?
Yeah.
All right. The light isn't on, though.
Oh. I don't know. Maybe the light on the bad thing on that one.
Maybe that is a bad thing. That, like, it's indicating that the battery's going down. I don't know. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
If I can hear you, they can hear you.
True. But I'm also standing right next to you.
And it's got that ghetto. That's the ghetto battery that came with it, I think.
That is the ghetto
peak power.
How long have you had this?
I don't know. A little too long.
Oh, that's hella dead.
It's not even shocking your tongue?
Nope.
Damn, bro.
No, this motherfucker's hella dead.
This one's probably about to go too.
Well, does it have the light on?
I mean, there's like a green light.
Oh, green light's fine. Red light's probably bad. Oh, thanks. Things.
It's a very dim green light, but it is a green light. Oh, man. But yeah, I'm going to try those chips. And I just did, what the fuck did I just do? Don't just set that down. I can hear that banging around.
Oh. I didn't set it down.
Oh.
It's just, I got it as close to the oven door as possible.
Oh.
I was hoping into closing it.
What did I just posted a food review. I haven't done one in a while. Oh, the Rice Krispie Treat candy bars. Rice Krispie candy bars, not Rice Krispie Treat, Rice Krispies. And I did one. I got to post one. It's chicken. It's protein chips made out of chicken. You hear me?
Protein chips made out of chicken?
Yeah, the chips. They're not potato chips. They're chicken chips. Chicken chips.
So it's like a keto chip?
Made out of 100% chicken breast.
So it's like a keto chip.
Yeah, I guess.
That's fucking weird.
It is. I got them in my car. I can bring them in. You want to try them?
Yes, I want to try it.
I filmed a whole food review and I haven't posted it yet. Yeah. But tell us what we had. Do we have a package for this?
I do. It's kind of.
Did it unwrap it? Did it pop?
It did. Well, it didn't pop, but it busted open.
Are they warm? Are they hot? Oh, they look good.
They're warm. Don't touch the pan because the pan is a little hot.
They look good, but weird.
I don't want to spoil it, but I don't have very high expectations for this to taste anything other than a cinnamon roll.
Right.
But this is a cinnamon toast crunch cinnamon roll at Pillsbury.
What makes it different?
Where the fuck does it say it on there? It says cinnamon toast crunch.
Yes, it does.
So that's what.
But my question is, what makes it different? Like, what makes it? Is there?
Probably because it looks like a.
Does Billy Crystal enjoy potato chips? Is that true? Can I see it? I love. I always want to see the package.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I like to touch it. I want to hold it in my hand.
Know. I'm sorry. I didn't know. It was
limited edition, made with real cinnamon. Cinnamon toast. There's nothing different about it.
There's not.
Like, it doesn't even advertise anything different. It's just branded. Limited edition branded cinnamon toast crunch. Because there's no toast crunch on it.
Burnt if you're concerned.
Or is that why it burnt? Because it's like toast crunch.
Maybe.
So this is the least burnt.
Well, I didn't say it's the least.
Oh.
I just grabbed it.
You burnt the bottom.
This is what it looks like. It's not anything crazy. It looks kind of like a regular fucking cinnamon roll. Oh, we didn't.
Smells different. It's different. It's different than a regular cinnamon roll from
It
Pillsbury.
does taste different. they must put like some type of seasoning in the dough itself, or whatever that crackle stuff that's on the top.
Yeah. Sprinkles.
Well, that's like a
I
seasoning.
mean, like
It might be
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, just
yeah.
like sprinkles. Like
yeah, it might be like
sprinkles.
like crystals, like sugar crystals.
Yeah, she's cute.
I wish they gave us a little bit more icing.
I wish that about every cinnamon roll ever. You know, it's fun with my mother and my grandmother. My grandma makes cinnamon rolls. She adds cinnamon and sugar and butter to them.
Yeah.
But she doesn't use the icing.
Why?
So like me and my mom and her eat together and we all make cinnamon rolls. She'll eat like 3 of the 8. And then we have a whole thing of icing for the rest of them.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
You got a box full of Brave Toaster VHS? Hell yeah. If you had a website or something, we tell people to go buy them.
Yeah. Right.
I like those less than regular cinnamon rolls.
I think the way that I can describe these tasting different than a regular cinnamon roll is if you've had vanilla icing and then you've had French vanilla icing, the difference is like it's in the seasoning, or like, you know, it's got a little bit of extra something on it. It's not bad. It's been a while since I've had like a homemade cinnamon roll, so I'm trying to.
I've had Pillsbury cinnamon rolls recently.
Yeah. See, I don't know what the regular Pillsbury cinnamon
like
rolls
regular
taste like.
Pillsbury cinnamon rolls better.
I haven't had it in
This
years.
tastes more like a biscuit that somebody put cinnamon in.
Yeah.
Those actually taste like cinnamon rolls, and they're rolls. I mean, the image shows a roll. This is a solid biscuit, right?
Yeah. I mean, but it's somewhat. It's like
a solid biscuit.
Yeah, because look at the bottom.
Yeah, there's no roll.
It's like a cinnamon sugar biscuit.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if it really shows up here, but sorry to burnt bottom.
That's a black puck.
That's a black puck. It's not as burnt in real life.
Hey, Bert.
But it doesn't look like it doesn't really have the swirls.
No, and that changes the bite.
Like I bit into it, and usually have like a piece that like, like kind of flakes off or like breaks off on the edges.
Yeah,
it doesn't do that.
Like a glorified pecan. I'd rather have one of those pecan twirls.
Yeah, it's a pecan twirl like that.
Yeah,
but this is like a fancier cinnamon roll.
I mean, it's still covered in icing, but.
Well, I meant like flavor profile wise. There's more depth to the flavor profile on this than a regular cinnamon roll.
Is that right? You're like one of those fancy food critics, and I'm like one of those like for the people.
I like the regular ones.
I'm for the people. You're like, oh, the something on my palate.
It activates more receptors in my on my palate.
No, this one tastes least good.
This one not good. Like go regular.
But the top has icing on it. I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a bite out of the top.
You can have that. Look at that. Hey, cousin. I finished on my hand. You want me to drip it all over your face?
Oh, no, cousin.
That was some shit I saw on fucking Instagram.
Dude, I saw some of the shit you saw on Instagram earlier. Like, fuck, dude.
Fucking ridiculous.
I had to go follow some of them pages. I want those
to
pop up. I want those to pop up in there.
Except for the Little Debbie makes the pinwheels.
Yeah.
And if you've had the regular pecan swirls, they come in a little shitty plastic thing. And then you go to Little Debbie's pinwheels that are individually wrapped. They ain't got shit on the cheap plastic trays. The cheap plastic tray pinwheels that come in a 6 or an 8-pack, in my opinion, are superior over the individually wrapped Little Debbie's.
What's their flavor profile compared?
Better. Absolutely better.
These are not bad by any means, but if you're wanting a regular, like just a cinnamon roll, this one, to go back to the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, this does not remind me of Cinnamon Toast Crunch whatsoever.
No.
Not whatsoever.
Oh yeah, I didn't even get him a rating, huh? What's your score?
But I mean, so yeah, if you want just an OG cinnamon roll, this isn't it. You know, it definitely tastes different than a regular one. If you like more on the cinnamon side, I would say go with this. Then if you were more concerned with the dough and icing, as you would if you went to an original, just an OG cinnamon roll,
go there.
Yeah, go there.
Go there for all that.
But if you want more cinnamon and less roll, go Cinnamon Toast Crunch biscuit. This is false advertising.
They should be called cinnamon roll biscuit. You're right.
It should be cinnamon roll biscuit. Is what it should be fucking called. Because it's not a roll.
And if you want a cinnamon roll biscuit, go to fucking Hardee's.
Like on the fucking packaging, it shows a roll.
Hardee's, bro. Hardee's kills it.
But it's a biscuit.
Trash.
It's a fucking biscuit.
Trash.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna start doing trash or fire food reviews instead of scores.
I like
trash.
I like sweets too much.
I love sweets. The only reason I'm gonna give this a 5.1 is because it has icing on it.
Because I don't think this would get low. Like you'd have to really fuck up to get a below 5 on the sweets.
But it's just average. There's nothing great about it. Nothing.
No,
okay.
Yeah, I'm not going back to that.
Give it a score. I'm gonna go get these chips.
I'm gonna give me another chip. Is it? Yeah, that's mine. I'm gonna give it a score probably maybe 5.5.
We agreed.
Yeah. I'm kind of where you're at with it. It's nothing too crazy. I could literally just walk out there with you. We could just keep talking to each other.
Yeah, but you might lose me.
Oh yeah, true. Oh, I can scoot over. I'm in the screen now. But yeah, so final thing on here. It's a shtick.
I'm just gonna talk over you like I did at Pops.
Yeah, right. Until you fucking lose me, but all it is just a wall. You don't have a whole fucking concert venue in between me and you. I think you could
just a house.
It's just a house, and these walls don't really.
But if I get like mugged or shot, you'll be able to know.
Yeah, it's a nicer street, so you should be all right. He's no longer gonna be able to hear me because he doesn't have his headphones in, obviously. But yeah, it's a shtick.
Walking.
Lost you already. All right.
There ain't nobody.
It's like a horror movie. He's like, you just faintly hear him go, oh, yeah. like that episode of SpongeBob where Patrick's walking down the dark alley and he's like, wee woo, wee woo. For those who don't know, I live in the fucking heart of St. Louis, South City, and it's not a good area. All right, but my house where it's at, it's on a good street, it's a good area, but as a whole, with my surroundings, like there's a lot of shootings, there's it's a lot of crime. I didn't steal your plutonium. What the fuck is he saying?
Back up the stairs, back into.
But so
house.
but he's in a privileged area that's not the ghetto, so this is scary for him. I love your little Patrick Star. Wee woo, wee woo. Walk back to the car. We couldn't really hear you. Like it was just so far. Like it sounded like you were very far from the microphone.
I was right here.
It was very faint and it was fun. And you kept cutting it out and it was just like you trying to sing to hide your fears and shit.
What's Gary 200?
No, I haven't.
They don't still have those cinnamon raisin rolls? All right, so I've already filmed. Let me put this back on.
But yeah, get these if you want the shtick. If you want something that's not a cinnamon roll that tastes like, that has icing on it and it's a biscuit, get these. But they're more cinnamony than anything, but they're not a cinnamon roll. So don't get those if that's what you want.
So we're going to do it. This is going to be a double food review because I've already filmed a review of these and I just haven't posted it yet. I could change my mind.
I've had protein chips before. Let me see it back.
I'm going to read it.
Oh, okay.
So this is wild protein chips. He'll show you closer in a minute. 10 grams of protein in here per serving, which is serving is about 20 chips. So this is chips crafted from real ingredients, including chicken breast, egg whites, and chicken bone broth. That is the ingredients. Crispy chips crafted from antibiotic-free chicken breast and native tapioca starch. So this is buffalo style. There's these are extremely expensive as well.
Yeah.
Just so you know, I think it's like $8 or $9 for a bag of chips.
Yeah, the protein stuff is crazy expensive. And Midia, no, we don't see Nelly. He
was just walking around.
Yeah, he was just walking around. Believe it, everybody thinks that St. Louis is a small town. And it's really not because we don't incorporate all the counties like some other cities do, like Chicago and shit like that. So we're considered a small town, but it's really not. And he doesn't live anywhere near where people shoot at each other. He lives in a very prestigious area.
Does he still live in Lake St. Louis?
Last I knew, he lived in Lake St. Louis, which is about
super
which is about 45 minutes away from downtown.
Yeah. The first chip bold enough to create a delicious
maybe an hour
chip crafted from 100% chicken breasts. These chips are made out of chicken. Antibiotic-free chicken and native tapioca starch. Like there's like 7 ingredients in here. So yeah, here you go.
All right. Yeah.
I mean, I'll eat another one too. Yeah, go ahead. Honestly, the only reason I didn't finish them because I didn't type all the words into the food review yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I just posted it and then I was like, I didn't type out all the words of what it is. But yeah, these are like, I mean, you like getting up there. Get up there and show them. This chip is made out of. I meant the chip, but that too. There's the bag. You're gonna get a double. If you're a loyal listener, you're gonna get a double review of this. But that's not a potato chip. That's made out of chicken. There's no potatoes even in this. He's talking to the chip.
I'm talking to the chip like it's a microphone.
It's 100% made out of chicken.
Oh, the color did come across. Okay.
It's made out of chicken. And then there's buffalo seasoning.
It smells a little bit like refrigerated rotisserie chicken. That is a weird texture. I did not expect that. I don't know what the fuck I expected, but it wasn't that.
I mean, what do you expect from chicken chips?
Oh, no, I ain't never had it. I need more for research.
You definitely have to eat a few of them. Oh, they have. I was going to get them the other day. Pink salt. Just pink Himalayan salt flavored ones.
Oh, all right.
So I guess plain. You know what I mean? Like salted.
These are wild, man.
That's the name of the brand.
You fucking nailed. See, this is no false advertisement here. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a thicker, stale chip that still has a crunch. That's the texture that I'm having. But it's not it doesn't break down like a potato chip does. So like the texture is definitely wild. You know that this isn't a regular chip.
You do. Especially after you chew it.
Yeah. There's definitely more chewing involved.
Like after you chew it, whatever's left in your mouth is way different.
Yeah. It's like my brain is telling me it's like small pieces of shredded chicken into my mouth right now.
Yeah.
The flavoring is good. It does have a little bit of chemicaliness on the back end.
Mm-hmm.
But for a buffalo chicken, like actual chicken chip, it's not bad. How much were these?
It's like $7 or $8 a bag.
How many crisps? About 20 chips.
I feel per serving. That's probably.
But to get to 10 grams of protein.
Oh, yeah,
that's why people are buying these. Like, because these are definitely a dietary thing.
Yeah.
I feel like there's. I mean, if you're addicted to chips and you need to get protein, and you're on keto.
Like I'm supposed to back off of potatoes and shit.
Do you know how keto friendly this is? I would assume it's pretty keto friendly.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. I would assume, yeah.
It
no hormones.
I'm like,
I don't know. There's egg whites.
I don't know if I've ever seen Nelly in a movie. It said it probably doesn't leave a bad taste in your mouth. Like I'm like
he was in. I feel like he was in something.
Yeah, but I never saw it.
Oh yeah, paleo flavorful paleo snacking, gluten free.
Hold on, let me get.
It doesn't say. I would assume keto. I don't know. Chicken breast, tapioca starch, sunflower oil. Sunflower oil, egg whites, chicken bone broth, tapioca starch, aged cayenne, vinegar, paprika, sea salt, spices, citric acid, so there's only three chemicals. %100% chicken. I like them. I think they're weird, but I like them.
Fine.
I'm so alone.
I'm trying to get.
Come on!
I'm trying to get my better half down here to try this fucking chip. And she's like, just give it to me and throw it up the fucking steps.
I'm not throwing chips up the stairs.
You know what? I'm going to take the whole fucking. You know what? I have the mobility. I'm coming. Hold on. She's not going to eat all these. I'm going to eat all these on the way back. Just full disclosure.
Mm-hmm. You gained a little weight?
She's getting. Well, no.
We should get you some. You know what would help you gain some weight is 10 grams of protein in your chicken chips.
I'm bringing the show with me, all right? So, can you still hear me? Did you lose me?
No, I hear you.
All right.
You don't have headphones on, so you can't hear me. I wish I could see them, but neither can you, so.
What are your thoughts on the chip?
All I heard was giggles. Giggle, giggle, giggle.
I agree.
They tasted stale.
Another one. Do you want another chip?
You have to have more than one.
Yeah, you want to eat all of them out of my hand? Like a little puppy.
We should film that.
Oh, I got it.
They don't taste stale.
Made out of chicken.
100%.
It's 10 grams for 20 of these of protein. So.
Cocaine. 10 grams of cocaine.
You like it?
They're cocaine chips. I'm just sitting here.
I think she likes it.
Good.
Hold on.
She said they tasted stale.
Oh shit, she's watching us upstairs. Oh no, the bunny is out and the dog is going after the bunny. It's fine. It's fine.
Hi, Alex. You ate expired ramen today?
Look at that. Look at that.
On the back
I can see you right now, Paul.
Hi.
But yeah. So she likes the chips. I think she agreed with us that it's a stale no texture.
You're a stale
and
texture.
When you're chewing it kind of has a different texture than
like semen.
Chips. All right, I'm gonna leave now.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Do you want me to let these guys in? Come on.
He said like a real puppy. How old does ramen have to be expired? That shit's good for like 5 years, bro, at least. There's no way that shit was expired. I don't believe you. Send pics. Pics or it didn't happen, fam.
I'm coming back.
Whoa.
I'm coming back. I'm back.
No, you're not.
I am back.
I mean, you're right there, but you're not
back.
back.
Fuck you. I'm back.
There you are. She said it tasted stale, but she likes them. I don't think they don't taste stale. Stale has like a flimsy taste.
Yeah, no, these are definitely they're crisp. They have a crunch.
Yeah.
But they're like thick and they taste stale. Like if stale could have a crunch, that's what this would have.
Right.
They're good, especially if you're on like keto or something like that.
Paleo.
Isn't that like people that dig up bones?
I don't know.
Like, isn't that like a subset of paleontology or
probably
archaeology?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Buffalo meets spicy cayenne pepper for a mouth-watering flavor that really.
No, zero spice. No spice at all.
There's a little spice.
There's no spice there. The pizza rolls that were buffalo chicken, they definitely have a spice.
Yes, it's dehydrated. 100% chicken breast. There's only there's only 3 chemicals in this at all. Or whatever. Everything else, you know what it is.
Everything else you can pronounce.
Sodium citrate, maltodextrin, and citric acid. Everything else is just paprika, vinegar, cayenne pepper, sea salt, yeast, tapioca, chicken breast.
What the fuck does tapioca have to do with this? Is it like a binding agent?
Probably. Yeah, because it even says on the front here, antibiotic-free chicken breast and native tapioca starch. So that's probably what holds the chicken together.
Yeah, no, I would recommend these. These are good.
Yeah. I did a whole food review about them, and I haven't posted it yet, so I'll probably post it like tomorrow since we're talking about them now.
Yeah.
And doing a whole nother review. These are from, I got these on Wednesday, so I probably did it Wednesday or Thursday. So they're a couple days old. I honestly, the first time I ate them, I enjoyed them 10 times more than the second time I ate them.
Well, because they've been open and now they're stale.
No, they taste exactly the same.
Well, maybe you were more hungry. You didn't.
I think
you didn't
yeah.
have a whole fucking pizza
I was,
roll.
and I was just like, I didn't know what to expect. Like, and I was like blown away. But then I was just driving around eating them just to eat them, and I was like,
yeah,
these are still good, but they're not like amazing. But they're good. I think they're good though. I don't remember what kind of score I gave them. If you need something like this is fucking absolutely amazing.
Yeah, if you're on a diet and you need this, like a diet food or something, like a substitution to potatoes, 100%, 100%, those are good.
That's why I want to try the plain. That's why I want to get the salt ones, because if they just tasted like chicken, I'd probably like them more.
Yeah, I mean
like chicken in a biscuit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It was just chicken flavored chicken chips, but like with seasoning, obviously.
I would say, as far as a buffalo chicken flavored chip goes, this is pretty good. Because not all chip companies really nail the buffalo chicken flavoring. And there's not a lot of them out there. So
they got the chicken down.
They got the chicken down by default, I think. They're well done. Like as far as like how it's put together, like it's not a bad texture other than the fact it's a little stale. But what do you expect? They made a fucking chip out of chicken. I don't even know how you do that. Who's their scientist?
Absolutely, just dehydrated chicken.
Fuck is the scientist that did that? Yeah, even though it's dehydrated, but like how I would imagine they'd have to find a binding agent. So
whatever that tapioca starch is.
Yeah, tapioca shit. It's like, what do we have laying around here?
Yeah, because if you just dehydrate it, it'd be like chicken jerky.
Yeah, it'd be chicken jerky. But yeah,
I shredded it, mixed it with that starch, and then what you got a score?
I'd probably give him probably 6. Probably give him a 6. Maybe 6.25.
There you go. I'm gonna go. I don't remember what my score is, so I'm rescoring this. I wonder how off I'm going.
This is an updated score, second try. So
I don't know how off I am. I kind of want to know like what I changed from a couple days ago, but I'm gonna go with a 7.1.
Yeah.
My I don't remember who it was. I think it was my buddy Jimmy.
I'm gonna go with a 6.75. I'm gonna change mine.
I could be wrong, but somebody told me. Or no, it was Labyrinthine. Labyrinthine. Shout out to Labyrinth, man. I haven't talked to him in a minute.
Shout out.
Love you, brother. He told me he watches. He used to. I don't know if he still watches.
He probably is a Tuesday listener.
He would watch all the reviews and he'd say anything he didn't care about anything unless I gave it over a 7. If I gave it over a 7, he'd go out and try it.
Yeah.
Because that means it was really good. So things that I definitely want people to try, I have to give it over a 7. This is definitely.
Well, if that's the case, I'm 7.1. I would try that too. I want you guys to try it.
Yeah. I'm gonna try the other. I would definitely get that. I was gonna get the other ones, and then I was like, I don't know, because they're expensive.
Yeah.
But they sell them at Walmart, so you can just.
I think out of
from Walmart,
the items that we've reviewed here today, if you were to buy any of them that I would recommend you try, I would say the chicken chips. I would 100% try.
Yes.
And he might not agree, but I say the White Castle rolls.
If you like White Castle.
Yeah, if you weren't gonna get them all, and the ones that I would recommend I think you should go try. I think you should try the White Castle pizza rolls and the chicken chips.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The chicken chips for sure.
Yeah, for sure. That monkey got real big real quick.
Ah. That's local.
Oh, nice.
Well, that photo's not, but.
Nice.
Ooh, what's this?
Is that a Green Book condom?
No, it's the Twisted Green Book 20th anniversary show. Details coming sooner
I'm not
than you
gonna lie,
think.
that flyer looks like it's a condom wrapper.
Oh, I bet this is the fucking they're gonna make that the Astro show. He never responded to the. Yeah, dude, Midian. Where the fuck? How do you get expired ramen, bro? It's gotta be. It's just good for like 10 years. Like, was it bad?
Did he said he found it in the back of the store. So was this under like a shelf? Like, in the grocery stores and they moved the shelf finally?
They're saying at his VHS store.
I know. Like, how did you even get ramen in the VHS store? Was it ever a food store?
Oh, he said the emo girl that he fired before the pandemic left it. But so what? That was 2020, 2019. It still hasn't expired.
Yeah, that's not expired.
Is it? You know what I've never had?
What?
Real ramen.
Oh, yeah, like the actual.
Never had it. I want to really bad. Because 98% of my life, I only like chicken ramen.
Yeah.
I didn't understand ramen. To me, we just turned it into pasta.
Yeah.
Like 100%. Like, I drained most of the water out. I added cheese. It made it creamy. And that's how I ate ramen noodles. And then recently I discovered other ramen.
Yeah, like, there's.
And now I want the juice. Like, I'm saying, like, even just the same top ramen or whatever, Marashani or whatever the hell it's called, like pork and all. Like, pork's my favorite now.
Yeah.
But it has to have the juice, and it has to be ramen soup. Like, I never ate ramen the way it's supposed to be eaten, even that kind of ramen.
Yeah.
So now I want to try real ramen, but it freaks me out because I'm not a Chinese food person.
Yeah.
So I want to know,
it's not going to be like a Chinese food joint. Like, it's a different.
Well, it's like whatever, Japanese. I don't know what it is, but
no, I'm not saying.
I know there's like ramen places.
Yeah.
But there's also like the Chinese place by my house has ramen.
But that's what I'm saying. That like, it's like if you wanted to get a pizza, you're comparing Little Caesars to maybe a pizza that you would order at an Italian restaurant. It's totally like a different caliber.
Yeah, that's why I want to try it.
Yeah,
but I still like it. It doesn't like a change.
Yeah, so it's not gonna be like
I want like that big ass weird looking bowl, and it's got like fucking.
You gotta get that fucking
like a pork ramen. There's like an egg in there, and
big,
fucking like
a big soup spoon that looks like you should put your stir spoons on.
But I don't like most time on those menus. I can't even read them. I don't know what they say because
you gotta read what's in the food, and that's how you figure it out.
Yeah, but I want to try. I've never had real ramen.
There's some down in the Central West End. I don't know if they have them out there where you're at.
Yeah, there's places. I don't want to. If I'm gonna try it somewhere, I don't want to go somewhere bad. You know what I mean?
I don't think any of those places are going to be bad, honestly. Because why would they open a specific ramen restaurant?
Well, yeah, maybe the specific ramen place.
I would go to a specific ramen.
There's a Chinese restaurant by my house.
Don't go to a Chinese.
By the Circle K, I go to at least twice a day, and they have ramen.
Don't go to China King to get your fucking ramen.
What's what I'm saying?
Don't do that because that's like the Little Caesars is what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's weird. We both lost ears.
Yeah. Oh, I bumped this and it pulled it a little bit.
But yeah, I want to try. I want to try real ramen. I haven't had it.
Yeah. Vinny, you want
There's a lot of things I want to try. We're way past our time, but that's okay.
Holy
with me.
shit! Oh wow. I wasn't even watching the time.
Well, I just looked.
We
at
should
it.
always eat food on the show.
All right.
I think it's a great idea.
I mean, we didn't have much time left when we started eating. It doesn't matter. I'm not rushing to go upstairs and go to bed.
Yeah, right.
Because we didn't talk about this.
I'm not. Oh shit! Yeah, that's right.
I want to talk about this. This right here. This is the thing we said. The only thing we had to talk about. We never talked about it.
But that's good. That's good.
Yeah. So you and I didn't talk about. I was gonna talk about the shit I watched, and I didn't talk about that.
Yeah.
So you went to this 13-hour movie marathon.
Yeah.
This is over the weekend, right?
Yeah. There's a group of people that it's like a hobbyist group or whatever that like they get together. They have like trivia.
Swingers.
It's about like people that like cheesy horror movies and stuff like that. The cult, the genre or whatever. They're called Destroy the Brain, destroythebrain.com. They're really good guys.
It's a local thing?
It's a local thing. They're celebrating their 13th year. Last year they did a 12-hour marathon movie, and this is at an actual theater. Like this is at the Paramarcus Theater, so it's like an actual movie theater, not like a hole in the wall theater. This is like they rented out a big cinema for the whole day, pretty much.
That's the whole day,
and it's sold out. I mean, the whole fucking theater was packed with people and all that stuff.
The whole day.
The whole day. I tore like once you got towards like 11 p.m.
People start going
12
home.
p.m. Like people start flaking off, but like for the most part, like we got there at noon, and we were walking out of the theater about 1:40 a.m.
That's great.
We did have to go home about halfway through because I had to come back and feed the dogs and let them out.
Yeah.
So we had a little bit of a break, but that was a movie that we missed. We missed The Warriors. That was the one that they played. But
so this thing was announced. You follow it, right?
Yeah. It's a big thing that Alex likes to do.
But the only thing you knew is how long it was, and that's it. You didn't know what movies you were gonna watch.
I don't even know if you could scan that on the screen, but if you screenshot it.
You can. They can scan that with their phone.
Yeah, if you screenshot that and then scan that QR code or whatever. Anyway, I just like giving them promo. Those are nice guys. We've been going to their stuff for years now.
Me is I don't know anything, right? So I go to the store of the brain, and I'm like, okay, they're doing a movie marathon. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
13 hours, right?
13 hours, movies. It was 8 movies.
Okay, so 13-hour movie marathon, but you don't know what the movies are, right?
They don't tell us the movies. They want it to be a surprise because it's an experience.
But you know it's horror, right? It's all horror.
It wasn't all horror. It's not all horror.
So you assume it's horror?
No, I mean it's still like cult classic movies. And most of the movies, like, you don't necessarily know what, you've never heard of them. But they're still fun to watch. Like if you like cheesy over the top movies that from the 70s and 80s, I think we had one from the 60s. There was one with William Shatner. I'll get to that. That one was fun.
You pulled up the list, right?
Yeah, I got the list.
So what is
but yeah,
how much was it?
I think it was $45 a piece.
$45
for a ticket. Yeah.
And what does that include? Just the seat?
That's just the seat.
Just to watch 8
and
movies?
you get the lanyard and all that stuff. But like
all access.
It's yeah.
Is there a not all access?
No. This is basically just a walk in and out of the theater
to
cool. Back to the car and all that stuff. And to answer your question, Emily, we had a lot of fun. They get down and they'll talk on the the microphone and all that stuff, kind of introduced. They did it in 4 blocks, like 4 double features, and they kind of had a theme or whatever with them, and they would.
There's like a break, and
there was like after.
You get like food or anything included?
No.
Or like a discount?
No.
That'd be like an expensive trip.
Well, you gotta think that like just a regular movie ticket's like what, $15 if you don't go on a Tuesday. $10.
$8.
Yeah, $10. And you're getting 8 movies.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad price. I'm just asking.
No, there's nothing else in there.
But I guess if you can buy a large cup and a large popcorn to get free refill.
First movie that I did, first thing I did, I went and I bought the plastic souvenir cup.
Yeah.
And I just refilled it all day.
Yeah.
And they had an icy machine there, and I must have had like 8 ices. Dude, I was living on ices for a while.
Worth it.
Yeah, fucking worth it. I was mixing the fucking Mountain Dew and the cherry, and it's like blue raspberry, bro.
Yeah, you got all day, shit.
I was going to town on that shit. But it.
You guys fall asleep at all?
No, not this time. I thought she fell asleep like at like hour 13. Yeah. She dozed off for about 5 seconds, and then she came back. But no, the last year we had to leave before the last movie because we just could not fucking do it. This year we were able to make it the whole time, minus the break in the middle. But they did 2 movies and then a 20-minute intermission, and they kind of rinse and repeated the whole time.
That's cool.
I can get to the list. Let's see. They started with Witchfinder General. Let's see. I'll just put it up on the screen. I don't know if you can even. Are you logged into? Well, no. That's too much. Can you fucking see that?
Hella glary. Give it a second. You gotta let it focus. There you go. Witchfinder General.
Witchfinder General.
Never heard of her.
It was set back in like the medieval times, and that guy, he was going around. It was like the witch hunts and all that stuff, and this guy's a piece of shit. He was basically just going around, and the townspeople would be like, "I want to report this guy. I want to report this person or this child or this girl of witchcraft because I saw them talking to the water or something."
What's the Instagram?
Destroy the brain. Destroy the brain. Yeah, go to the Instagram. That way you can pull it up on there. It'll be a lot better.
Yeah, don't do
This is from 1968. And, you know, he kills somebody that's involved with the soldier's wife or something like that. And it becomes a vengeance movie and all that stuff. And it was fun. But he was basically just torturing and killing people. Like, there was no way to get out of the witch hunt. Like, once you got in there, that was it. Then the second movie, Impulse. I can let you catch up a little bit.
Oh.
But yeah, the Witchfinder General, that one, it was fucked up. Because, like, he was going through, they were showing the trials that they would give people. They're like, oh, we're going to hog tie you, and we're going to throw you in the fucking, the ravine with the water. And
that's for the next movie?
Yeah. Well, no, that was the first one. All right, now are you showing that?
Yep.
Okay. Now we're showing Impulse. That one's where William Shatner is a fucking serial killer.
Really?
And it is, the longer the movie goes on, the more over the fucking top.
Is that him?
That's him. That's him right there, right?
Whoa.
The main one. Yeah. And actually, that's him holding the girl, too.
Young Shatner, huh?
Yeah, it's a young shit. He's actually 41 in that, dude. Time doesn't make fucking sense. This was in 1974, I think. This one was from 1974. And he was 41 in this movie.
Wow.
What the fuck? That was fucking wild. Anyway, it's a good one. He definitely pulls the Will Shatner, and there's scenes where he goes, oh, like over the fucking top. And it's fun, you know. God damn, don't do that. Oh shit, it needs a battery.
I do. That's just weird. Oh my god.
Anyway, yeah, I'll talk. So, this one, he's going around the town, and he gets involved with the wonderful lady, and then he gets talking to her mom because apparently the mom or the aunt has a lot of fucking money, and then he starts killing people, like just because he loses his temper and stuff, and like he choked out his wife at one point, and then he's like, oh shit, like hey, you're playing, right? Just wake up, you're joking. And then he pushed her in the fucking river. Anyway, he kills people randomly, and it's just funny. If you like William Shatner and you want to see an over the top, just cheesy movie, like it's well shot. It's a good movie. Impulse, you should watch that. And the next one's Vigilante. We kind of left at the end of this one, so I didn't really see what happened. But basically, it's it's like the A-Team, but they actually kill people. They would find like people dealing drugs in the community, and they would like beat the shit out of them, and then like, who are you working for? And then they would go beat the shit out of that guy, and then there's a pimp, and then beat the shit out of that guy, and then they work their way up the train, or like somebody rapes somebody, and then they fucking.
So what you're saying is they're vigilantes.
They're vigilante, and the guy in the middle,
this movie poster reminds me of the Warriors. Is Warriors number 4? I wonder.
Warriors is number 4.
Okay.
Yeah, but it has a crazy scene in here. Like, there's a protagonist that is working with these vigilantes, like in a regular job.
Uh-huh.
That's like their side gig. They go and do vigilante stuff on the side gig. But there's a gang that follows this lady home because they had a confrontation. They had a confrontation at like a gas station or something.
Yeah.
And she slapped the leader of this gang or whatever. Ooh, because he was like poor. Because there was an old guy that was doing the pumping of the gas, and he got out, and I guess the guy. He goes, all right, you owe me like $7 or however much it was, because this is from fucking hellas ago.
Yeah.
And he goes, I ain't got the money. And he goes, well, you're going to give me the money. And he goes, fuck you. And he fucking takes the gas pump, and he just starts spraying him. Like, he puts it down his fucking shirt and starts covering him in gas.
Don't do that.
The lady comes over, smacks him and all that stuff. And then they eventually follow her home. And so they break in. They get her. They find out she has a kid. They run up the fucking steps. The kid goes hiding in the shower. Okay? And you see the outline of this kid. And the second-hand guy of this gang walks into the bathroom with a sawed-off double-barrel shotgun and just blows this kid's brains through the window.
Jesus.
Of the it's fucking wild.
Is it like B movie horror type? You know what I mean? Like gore wise.
Yeah. This one wasn't like as super gory because there wasn't a lot, but yeah, like you could see a chunk of brain fly out the window. It's fucking crazy. And then they rape and kill the girl, and then the husband that works with the vigilante people. They go to trial, and then they immediately drop the murder charge for whatever reason, and then they go, well, we'll get him on the assault charge, and then they go, no, well, we're going to give you a suspended sentence for the assault charge, and so he got away with it, and then the dad freaks out in the court, and he's like, no, that's fucking bullshit, and then he gets held in contempt of court, and they sent both of them to Alcatraz. Maximum security prison for fucking contempt of court.
Oh,
and he was in prison with the guy that killed his family.
Jeez.
And then the guy that's killing his family tried to kill him in the prison a couple times. And then they both get out at the same time. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
And everyone lived happily ever after.
Well, then they go off.
Were these 3 movies in? Yeah. Are these movies good?
They're fun to watch. If you, I mean, they're like.
They're all like old, huh? Like 70s and 60s and shit?
Yeah. They're all like 60s, 70s and all that stuff. And
sometimes I can't watch that stuff. It's just it's almost too outdated.
If you don't like cringy, like
I don't mind cheesy movies and like, you know what I mean? It's not that.
Yeah.
It's just like movies that are old. Sometimes, like if I don't already know them, you know what I mean? Like some movies are that, but I watch them. Yeah. You know what I mean? But some movies you just watch and I'm like, I can't even. This is 1971. I can't even take it serious. Like it's just weird. Like
you have to go in knowing that it's an over the top, like overacting, like cheesy gore, cult classic 70s film and all that stuff. It's just fun to watch.
So then we have the only movie that I've heard of so far.
And it's not really going to cover.
Well, you've seen this movie, right?
I've seen bits and pieces.
Like the fucking Warriors.
I know. We actually came back when they started that scene.
Yeah. The bottles.
Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces. I kind of know what happens.
You know that from the Juggalo world.
Yeah, it's basically a gang.
This is what Hallowicked theme was last year. Yeah. ICP dressed up like these guys.
Yeah. Nice.
They came out with the baseball suits on and everything.
They look like Inner City Posse.
Yeah, they came out as those characters.
So then you move on to let's see, I'm Madman. This one was wild. This basically is librarian gets an estate box of books in, and like she finds this one book she really likes. She starts reading it, and then crazy shit starts happening from the book in real life. And then people start getting killed, and she winds up being at like every murder and sees them and all that shit. Mm-hmm. And then she eventually moves on to the book called I'm Man. And then it ramps up, and she's trying to convince her boyfriend, which is, I guess, a detective. Like, hey, no, this guy's actually killing people in the book that I'm reading. It's like the more I read it, it happens in real life and all that shit. So
it's like the never-ending story of horror.
Yeah, and then it winds up that guy's trying to come after her. Movie. Yeah.
Somebody make that.
Like he cut, like the story is that like this guy cut all of his facial features off because he was in love with an actress and she didn't want him, and he to try and build a whole new face so that way she would love him and all that stuff. And so he would kill people and like cut their ears off, or kill people and then cut their nose off and then sew it to his face, and then he would cut the lips off and all that shit. And then so next is Anguish, dude. I don't know.
Oh, that lady.
I don't.
The fucking Poltergeist lady. Fuck you.
Older lady from Poltergeist.
Fuck you.
I don't know how he got the clearance to play this in a movie theater in 2023.
Fuck you.
Here's the deal. Okay.
Oh so my! I don't. Man,
you would hate this movie. If you don't like that movie, that actress.
I mean, she's great because she scares the fuck out of me.
She would scare the fuck out of you in this because she has a son in like Norman Bates style. She like hypnotizes him. And this is the longest fucking hypnotizing scene I've ever seen in a movie. It's like hardcore, like they're trying to hypnotize the audience. It's like a 25-minute fucking hypnotizing scene with like a little swirly thing, and it's just her talking like, "Oh, you're gonna follow mommy, and you're gonna like it," that type of shit for like 25 fucking minutes. And the volume of this movie was over the fucking top, ear piercing, and like some people actually had to walk out on this because it was so like goddamn. Like, Alex almost walked out because there's a scene where this guy's eating, it's like an ASMR scene, which that's cringe. I fucking hate that. Like, that's like a trigger for me, just to begin with. And he's like eating bananas with milk in a bowl with a fork, and it's like ASMR. Like, so it's super, and it's her talking to him in his ear, trying to hypnotize him and shit. Fuck that. And then he starts going around and he starts killing people and taking their eyes out.
I wish I knew what this fucking, like, their description meant.
What?
Like, whoever Treefly is programmed all the films, but this is one of his white whales to book, not just because of the film, but of what the film entails. But I don't know what that is because...
I'll get to it. I think it was the fact that the guy killing people... he's taking the eyes out. It gets to a point where
this fucking lady though, bro.
Like after like 20 minutes, the guy killing people and the lady, it shows that that's an actual movie, and people in the movie are watching it in a movie theater. So it's a movie inside of a movie theater, and so it goes back and forth from the movie to the movie theater, and then eventually it gets to a point where there's a guy in the movie theater watching the movie. And he's obsessed with it. He's seen it so many times, and now he wants to reenact it. So, the guy in the movie...
I didn't shit myself.
The guy in the movie...
Sorry, I just saw the comments because when the fucking mic went out, he's like, Jesus, P, you just shit yourself. I just needed a battery, bro. That shit just went fucking crazy, though.
So, the guy in the movie that they're watching winds up going to a movie theater, and he starts killing people in the movie theater, like cutting their eye. Like he starts in the back and starts killing people while they're watching the movie, and he's cutting their eyes out and shit like that.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. Carol Ann. Fuck that bitch, bro. But that kind of, like, I don't fuck with scary movies that much, dude, but that kind of makes me want to watch it because I know it's going to be that fucking creepy.
Dude,
she is that creepy.
I don't think you would make it past the hypnosis scene. I really don't.
Yeah, you're probably right if it's that.
Dude, it's fucking...
It
started making me feel weird. By the end of this movie, it started making me feel weird in the movie theater. I'm like, starting to look around. Anyway.
But they really did shit like that back in the day. What if you really were hypnotized?
The guy...
That's why you fed me today. It's like weird poison shit in there. You're going to freaking take my eyeballs.
Fucking getting...
You don't want these eyes.
So... The guy's obsessed with the movie. He's wanting to reenact and start killing people. Anyway, so he locks everybody in the movie theater, and he starts shooting people in the movie theater. So there's a movie theater shooting while in the movie that they're watching. There's a killer killing people in a movie theater. So it's like a double thing in the movie theater of killing and mass murder, and so I don't know how he was allowed to show that in a movie theater,
right?
But it being in a movie theater, that's why it's his white whale, because he couldn't get a copy of it to show. His dick was so hard. The guy that puts on this, he was so fucking rock hard that he got to play this in a movie theater and experience it in the movie theater, which definitely adds to this. Like if I was sitting in the middle, that just should have been weird. Like if there was people behind me.
You want to touch that one with your tongue?
Same dead.
I love that it's not on video when I said that. Yeah. No one knows what we're talking about.
But it was definitely a fucking weird movie, man. It's intense. Alex is like, I never want to fucking watch a movie again. It's the second time she's seen it.
Who is this bitch? Dude, this bitch is creepy.
Never wanted to see that again.
What else is she in? Is she in? I bet everything she's in is fucking terrifying.
Yeah, but like she's like a main part of it, and you're like her voice is like.
Yeah.
Like, that's part of the movie. Like, that's the whole fucking thing. At least in Poltergeist.
And that fucking preacher guy,
too. At least in Poltergeist, she was only a little bit in it. Like, she was in it, but she wasn't, like, one of the main fucking characters. Like, her voice was the pitching point of the creepiness of this fucking movie, and it starts driving you fucking nuts.
Bro, looking at her, I'm like, fuck.
Like... Like, goddamn, like, it's, oh my God, you need to come home. There's a snails. It's like so over the top. If you want to torture yourself, watch Anguish on,
on fucking what?
On fucking Full Vibe.
It's probably on what's that fucking?
Watch Anguish.
What's that horror streaming thing?
Oh,
it's probably on there.
It's not Peacock. I don't know. Anyway, but watch it with fucking headphones in a dark room with your back to the door. If you really want to get scared and like, if you want to fuck with your head, watch this fucking movie. All right. Here. Your phone's not turned up enough.
No, it's quiet, I say. Killian. Fuck that lady. What's her name?
Dude. But anyway.
Whatever. What's next?
So moving on. This movie fucked with everybody. Everybody was feeling weird after this.
Oh, what's this? This is like some trauma shit or something.
It is.
The Neon Slime mixtape? This got to be like...
It's like little clips of... It's got
to be like
short
current,
clips
though, right?
No. This is
like 90s or something, not 60s, 70s, right?
No, I would say late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah. So they weren't calling shit mixtapes back in the 70s.
This is a bunch of like little clips. Like it's like almost like an Adult Swim like cartoon where just I can't think of
like
the like Meat Cannon almost type thing or but it's a bunch of different clips of like movie trailers or like different little short stories and and whatnot. And it still fucked with your head because you didn't know what was going on. You're like, I don't know if this is starting or if it's not or what's happening. And it was just a bunch of different fucking, it's a sensory overload pretty much. And especially after that fucking Anguish, like he's like, all right, so I fucked with your guys' head and I'm gonna double down. I'm gonna fuck with your head some more. Although this one was a little bit less cerebral, but it still was weird because it was, it was just all over the fucking place. Like I said, this is something that would be on late night, like Adult Swim cartoon where it's like you're watching it, you're like, what the fuck is this? If you enjoy Drug Cynical, then watch the Neon Slime mixtape because it's wild. If you like cult films and stuff, this one is definitely a bunch of just little clips of shit.
Does it all come together or no?
Nope.
Is it like individual stories? Like
it's not even full stories.
Like Tales from the Hood or Tales from the Crypt?
No, it just flashes random shit. There was like trailers of movies that weren't even real. It was short stories that weren't even finished, and it was just like all over the fucking place.
It sounds terrible.
Like I said, it's like Robot Chicken, like only with like people.
So with all this madness, how do we end it?
Boarding House, they actually had a trailer for this in this Neon Slime mixtape. And They wound up this one was actually like a full trailer in there, and they wound up playing on Boarding House, and I'm really happy that they ended it with this one because this one, it was cool because like, it was like you've seen. Have you ever watched Three's Company?
Yeah.
With John Ritter and them, and so it's the bachelor and the two fine women that he lives with and all that stuff. Well, this guy he inherits a house that I guess was a haunted house where a lot of people have died in and whatnot, or it was like killing people or whatever. And so like there's this ominous of like all right, what's gonna happen? All right, who's gonna get killed and all that stuff. There's a weird gardener that has a limp. There's a fucking Vietnam vet and all that shit. There's all. So, like, you go most of the movie. Jesus, you were going to pull the mixer out the fucking thing.
Calm down.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't go that far.
Anyway, so this guy gets it's basically a bunch of pretty people getting into a house. This guy gets this house with the sole purpose of renting it out to 18 to 25-year-old women. And he was going to be a live-in landlord, and basically they were just going to gawk all over him and all that shit. and because they had a pool, a hot tub, and he just
it's an 80s movie, huh?
Yeah, it's an 80s movie. It's kind of like, like Jersey Shore, only they're all women and it's one dude, and they're all centralized.
The 80s was just all perverts.
Well, this is like, it reminded me of like the 70s, where it's like, just drugs and sex, and he fools around with over half of them. There's a bunch of boobs in it, good old 80s horror movies.
Like, this poster is deceiving because it's like, oh, it's a hot chick on the bed, but like, what the fuck's going on with this lady's face, dog?
Yeah, that was a weird thing that happened in it, and something came out of the bed. And there's like some supernatural shit in there, like, and the landlord eventually it gets weird.
See that face?
Where
look at that face.
Yeah, where it gets to like he's practicing telekinesis and shit, and it's funny because like he's trying to show this one girl in the house how to do it, and it's like you gotta breathe right and you gotta concentrate. So they're like, so like that's the thing with the telekinesis, and he's like floating shit, and he's like actually doing it. So there's like supernatural stuff going on, and then it gets to be where somebody is causing the people to kill themselves. And but it's off screen, so you don't know who it is, and then at the end you find out who it is, and it's one of the girls in the house that's actually the daughter of a famous telekinesis researcher or some shit. I don't know, it's weird, but it's so funny. The last scene where the big boss battle where they're fighting her, where it's the landlord and the guy and the girl that he taught how to do the telekinesis in like an hour. They were fighting this one girl, and they were like trying to squeeze their brains out of their skull via telekinesis. So they're just all standing in this dark room with like cheesy fog rolling in, and they're just standing there all going, And it's just so funny because it just goes on like that, and they don't hit each other, but they're basically just breathing at each other, and eventually, she starts bleeding from the fucking eyes and shit like that. But it was just fun, and so that was a good movie to end off on, because if you watch cheesy movies, back in the 80s, they put a respectable amount of tits in those movies. They don't do that shit anymore.
Insane. That's what I'm saying. Everyone
they don't do that shit.
All pervert. Bro.
Yeah, that's why I love seeing some of these movies. And this one had a lot of fucking nudity in it. I think there was even a half a frame of dick and balls.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Now, this sounds like a lot of fun actually, but
it was.
Are people like super serious and like being quiet, or is it like are people like having fun and?
People are watching it, but they're like, it's not super serious. Like, it's not like the Big Money Hustlers thing at the Last Gathering or whatever, where like it's not a full interactive thing. Yeah. But like people, they'll like laugh at some like a super cheesy fucking thing, like, oh, look at that, like they laugh out, they applaud and all that stuff. So it's just how much they're into it. It's not over the top, so it's not obnoxious. Yeah, and you can actually watch the movies. A lot of it is actually people seriously watching the movies.
Why aren't we doing this?
But they're not going to get mad at you, like if you're like, yeah, fuck that guy,
Look at them titties.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's a huge dick.
Obviously, like everybody's kind of respectful of each other, so you don't want to be over the top because it's not supposed to. It's a collective, like we're all
after 13 hours, someone could use a little chuckle anyway.
Yeah. But
why aren't we doing this?
Because
you know these people. Why aren't we teaming up with these people and doing our own?
You can hit them up. They do their own podcast.
You know them.
Well, not like that.
Let's do it together.
Like it's like I go to their stuff. They know Alex more than they know me.
Well, she doesn't talk.
But like they have their podcast. They do trivia at like bars and shit that are around here.
Let's do it together. It'll be fun.
Yeah, it would be fun.
We'll do a trauma fest and we'll bring Lloyd in. He wants us to bring him down.
I think they would love if we brought him Lloyd.
Yeah.
They would love that. They'd be like, what? Fuck yeah. You'd be their best. We'd be their best friends.
It would cost money, but yeah.
We'd be their best friends.
Do a fucking trauma fest. A 13-hour trauma fest.
Oh,
Lloyd would show up in the middle.
But it's not. They do, like, I think it's once a month. They rent out the theater, and they usually do a double feature.
Yeah.
And, like, you'll
I thought about doing that a few times.
I think they do that every month.
Because you can do it pretty cheap for just one movie.
But the movie marathons, it's only been to celebrate their 13th year, and they did it last year to celebrate their 12th year. I don't know. I can't imagine they're going to do a 14-hour one for their 14th year, but I don't know what their plans are for the future. But they
but they
show
can do
these
the
types
fucking
of movies.
yada, yada, yada,
like,
and Replicon Radio present the whatever the fuck we want to call it movie marathon.
Yeah, follow them because they... they do this, I think, every month or every other month or something like that, and they'll show a double feature. Sometimes they show 3 movies, but not very often. And
why do I need more? Why are you talking shit?
Ooh.
Hold on, I gotta go back up here to where all this shit started.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
Why?
Because Alex is sleeping in the recliner, and she's
right there.
No, she wants to sleep right there because like her hernia. She's already called me and texted me and say, "I want to go to bed." Well, bitch, fall asleep in the fucking recliner.
How am I gonna get in trouble? You're the one talking.
Well, I'm saying you're gonna get me in trouble.
Yeah, but how am I gonna get you in trouble?
Because I'm still talking.
Oh, I'm gonna get you in trouble because you're still talking.
Yeah,
I just want to back up to the comments while you're talking.
This is a direct repercussion of my own actions.
Okay, so it's not my fault. Oh, well, yeah, he's talking shit because he says I can't talk about movies because I love Marvel movies. Marvel's trash. Don't blame the mic. You know what you did.
He's not wrong.
I didn't know the mic did that. Marvel movies are fucking dope. Fuck you. I like weird fucking cheesy ass movies. I like cinema in general.
Yeah. The last one.
I don't like Turner classic movies.
Boarding House, it definitely has a lot of gore in it. Like there's people like ripping their own eyes out and shit. It's cool.
Everything after Infinity War was trash. It's not true. Endgame was epic. And the new Marvel shit's dope too. They're just rebuilding. They started with Iron Man, and Iron Man was kind of trash until people went back. And it started the biggest fucking... It's the biggest fucking movie fucking... Everything. Like, no one's ever made a fucking cinematic universe like that. So, screw you. They're fun movies. They're not fucking... You know what I mean? Shut up.
Yeah, see, it shows the
I've never seen the Fargo TV show.
But yeah, we were walking out of there at about 1:30. And
Toxie 4 was filmed down the street from your house and you met Corey Feldman. That's fucking dope.
That is dope.
I met Corey Feldman too when we fucking hosted a show with him. And that was dope. What's your favorite you like Troma? What's your favorite Troma? I fuck with Troma. I used to. I haven't seen any of the new ones. I should have lied to Lloyd Kaufman. Like, I want to watch this. And I want to watch that. I want to watch this. I haven't watched any of this shit.
It just went out mainstream.
I go to see Marvel movies. Guardians of the Galaxy made me cry like 3 times. So does American Idol. What am I? I like to cry, okay?
Hey, man, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
I like chick flicks and Marvel movies. I like Terrifier. Someone said something earlier about, what was it? Terrifier versus Jeepers Creepers. I'd watch it.
I mean, I like Terrifier or Art the Clown, but I think fucking Jeepers Creepers guy would tear him apart.
I don't know.
That's a demon.
Terrifier. We don't know what Terrifier 2. We don't know what Art is yet. He's supernatural. You seen part 2, right?
No, I actually haven't.
Oh, what the fuck?
I want to. There's a lot of shit on my. There's a lot of shit on my.
Yeah, but you're a horror guy.
I mean,
I saw this shit in the theater.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, because I enjoy. Like I said, I'm not a big horror guy. I enjoyed Terrifier 1 so much.
Yeah.
For it's like if I would have ate fucking that White Castle onion and enjoyed it so much, then I'd go and get a real one.
Yeah.
It was like I enjoyed Terrifier so much. I was like, I gotta go see the next one.
Well, that's good. I mean, Terrifier was a good movie.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I own it, but I never opened it. I was gonna let you borrow it, but it's like a steel book, and I just never opened it because it's like collectible.
Yeah.
And I can just stream it.
Yeah, I also had to drag out my PlayStation and put it in there because I don't have a DVD player.
Poltergeist, Sergeant. My favorite is Tromeo and Juliet, but Sergeant Kabukiman's dope. And Class of Nukem High 2, I think.
I think I actually saw
the giant squirrel.
I think I've seen Class of Nukem High at one of these Destroy the Brain things.
I believe it.
Yeah, they used to do it in an. Did you know anything about the Moolah Shrine Theater down, like the super old theater that had all the raggedy couches and the big?
Yeah, I got thrown out of there. Got my finger broke.
They used to do their movies there, and it was a total different environment.
Oh, I bet. There's a bar and couches and all kinds of shit.
I'm hearing a lot of movement coming from upstairs, and I'm very nervous. She's gonna come down here and just fucking.
She gonna like Kathy Bates you?
Yeah.
About to get murdered?
Yeah.
Thank God we have a video.
Oh shit! No, she doesn't do physical damage. She does emotional damage.
Oh well, you already have that.
I know. I don't need any more. I'm a soft body.
We should just end the show.
Yeah. I don't want to, but she does have to go to work in the morning, and and she's sleeping down here.
I mean, we're an hour and 15 minutes past when we should be done.
Yeah, we gave you some A+ content.
That's right.
We should do more shows at my house. Golf.
Blades, Jaws on the golf course. Well, there you go, guys. We you got an extra fucking hour and 15 minutes.
I
got live food reviews
for you.
Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. More next week. Who knows where we'll be, but we'll be here.
Lots of hoots and hollerings and
tell your friends. Leave comments, man. Let the show continue in the comment section.
Yes,
we will chat. He'll even log it. You look at the comments this week.
I stopped getting updates because
I won't go out of your way and look.
I think I'll have to log back into the studio thing on my phone.
Well, log in as fucking Deadbody, man. You can look. You're a fucking human.
Yeah.
But that's only if you guys if you don't comment, then he doesn't have anything to look at. Force this man to interact with you. You engage with me.
If you
engage with me, I will force him to also engage.
If he reaches out and goes, "Hey, I need you to see this comment," I will.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you have to engage.
I want you, if you want to interact with me, fucking do a live chat during our show.
Well, yeah, that's the 100%
I'll talk your fucking ear off.
But you can start by commenting, and Emily's gonna draw us a something.
I mean, yeah.
She's gonna draw us a dino and a logo and all kinds of stuff.
Definitely send pictures of the VHSs because that's fun imagery to put up on the screen.
Yeah.
Thanks for
send
hanging
us
out,
store.
Cynical.
If your store is real, I would love to see it.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, Cynical.
Marvel movies rock. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us.
Love y'all.
You're forcefully gonna draw us pictures.
Go put all this food
and we're forcefully. Yeah, we have to put all this away.
I gotta put all this food up.
Oh yeah. All right. We love you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We'll see you next time.
Love y'all.
Peace.